Yeah, please me. I know it's late, but I was like, I at least wanted to get on and say Merry Christmas to everybody. Um, when I tell you, I should have brought this up to like here. No, it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, I know it's late. I know it's late, loved ones. Definitely don't have plans to be on here late. I'm probably, I'm not sure who go join because it is late, and I get it. I get it. It's like after 11 on Christmas. If you're like me, you're tired. So I really, really, I'm not trying. I'm not gonna, you know, feel some kind of way. I just want to tell everybody Merry Christmas. Um, Today was a good day. To be honest, it was. It was a good day. Um, Ooh, I was dragging this morning though, y'all. Oh, they talked about me because I did not want to get up. I did not want to get up. I was dragging this morning. But Merry Christmas, loved ones. How y'all doing? Um, Merry Christmas, Green Girl. Welcome in. Brianna, Green Girl, Lady T. How y'all doing? Like I said, I ain't gonna be in here long. Y'all, they done caught me. They done took pictures of me falling asleep. Hey, fresh strawberries. Yeah, they done. Hey, Merry Christmas, Miss Coconut. They done took pictures of me because I kept falling asleep. I was tired. Um, Even after we got off of live last night, and it was kind of late. Even after we got off of live, I still was up for a while. Let me pull back some. Okay. Yeah, I was still up for a while. So yeah, I didn't go to bed till after 3. And then because it's hot and well, because it's cold outside. Hey, Mystic. Hey, Tina. Yeah, I would, because even after we came off of a live last night, I didn't go to bed till after 3 o'clock. And I was dragging, and then because again, because it's cold outside, it kicked the heat on. And man, that heat woke me up out my sleep. It was so hot I could, I sleep with a fan on. I have my fan directly on me, but it got so hot in here. I was uncomfortable. I kept waking up. Um, and I was like, oh, I was miserable. Merry Christmas, Kenya. Um, so it was like that broken sleep type of thing. And then got up. Hey, we did things a little different. Really and truly, this year, the kids knew, with the exception of Jacob, the boys pretty much knew what they was getting because they said what they wanted. They picked out some things. The biggest thing that they wanted, but they didn't know they was getting for sure. They knew they was getting it, but they thought they was getting it after Christmas, which was their new phones, iPhones. Yeah, so man, I slept in. I eventually got up. And Rob's mother and brother didn't come over because she had company coming too. So, but so they didn't come over. But my oldest son Ezekiel, him and Zale, they came over. Um, but everybody was so tired, y'all. Oh my God, we was just kind of. We started watching Tika cook. We did Yeah, everybody was good. It really was a relaxed mode. The only thing was because we thought that Robert's mom and brother was coming and possibly his sister. Merry Christmas, Glenda. We went ahead and got dressed. Okay, so we got dressed. We was gonna be in pajamas all day, but we ended up getting dressed. Um and yeah. Hey KJ baby. Um we had we did the roast. I told y'all she was doing roast. So we did roast, mashed potatoes, sauteed fresh, green beans, the fresh ones, and then she sauteed them, and cornbread. That was it. Very simple, but very filling and good. And then we did cupcakes for Jacob, cupcakes and a little ice cream. Um, because he's really not a cake person, but Jacob love. Hey Mika, Merry Christmas. Jacob love ice cream, y'all. Love himself some ice cream. So instead of getting a big cake, she just did cupcakes. So that's what we had today. We had cupcakes and little cups of ice cream, and that boy done ate. He done had his share. Between yesterday and today, Jacob done ate probably about 5 people's shares of sugar. So yeah. Y'all see my little bracelet? I got on gold today, y'all. Yes, Tiki got a Christmas baby. Jacob, he turned 3 today. Today was year 3 for him. He been in our lives for 3 years. He's a Christmas baby. So we was celebrating the 2 J's today, Jesus and Jacob. But yeah, and Jeremiah, he made me this. Oh, ooh, y'all. I gotta tell him it came off. But Jeremiah, he loved it. Jeremiah is truly my grandson in the sense that he loved to do crafts. So he wanted this set that makes bracelets and rubber bands and all this stuff. So of course I had to find him one that uh makes boy stuff, but it also, of course, it has girl stuff in it too. And so he made this. I gotta show him that tomorrow. I gotta tell him that my little thing came off. Uh, but he had, he done made me and his mama bracelets. He done made him some bracelets. So it's been a good day today. It has. It's been a good day. We done committed to going, because my mom, she didn't come here this year. She stayed at home because I know I told y'all she moved to Gwinnett, so it's her and my aunt. They all up there together, and it was just cold. And she was like, I'm in the house all day. So we did some video chatting, and that was pretty much it. Um, and yeah, y'all. Ooh, I just came here, right? Y'all said y'all my gold today. Said y'all different rings, my bracelet. Michael took all my little gold, my bracelets. Yeah. Yes, it was so sweet that he did that for me. So I got to tell him that y'all saw my heart came out. So I'm like, I got witnesses, y'all. I'm gonna tell him I got witnesses. I didn't do nothing. It just came loose when I was showing them. So, but yeah, today, it was a good day today. But yeah, I was so sleepy. Oh my God. And we was drinking our wine because we had our bottles of wine. And we were trying to figure out who was drinking with us. Because me and Tika was like, why we out of wine? And this morning we had 3 bottles. That makes no sense. So somebody done hit us. Somebody hit us. I don't know who it was. Somebody hit us up for our wine, but other than that, it was a good day. How was y'all day? I know I done got on here talking because I'm like, let me get all this out. Because I'm telling y'all, yeah. So how was y'all day? Did everybody get what they wanted? What you do today? And I was asking yesterday what everybody was doing, but so what you do today? Um, Yeah. So, Merry Christmas, Rika. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Yeah, y'all. Ooh, I'm like, who they done talked about me this thing? They were like, you went to bed. Because last night, I think I was alive. I was up for a long time. So they talked about me this morning. Like, you was up all night and then you want to sleep this morning. Because I did not want to get up. But I eventually got on up, took a shower, got dressed, or whatever. And you go take him. That's your fault. I know you are, girl. I'm tired too. That's why I know ain't gonna be I good. You know what, Green Girl? I'm gonna say good for you. Yes, it's important to spend time with fam and friends, but baby, sometimes you just gotta like. In all honesty, that since you said something, in all honesty, that's like, and I done committed us to going up there to see my aunt and my mom and my uncles. And we even tonight we were like everybody's just drained because it's like we went to bed late. These last few days, you know how you do stuff to get ready for the holidays, and we're tired. We're tired, and it's like she was like, "I'm gonna committed us to going up here. I just really want to just sleep tomorrow because Robert he's gonna be at the station." Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Robert gonna be at the station. So she like, I just want to sleep. Yeah. And I'm like, girl, exactly, Tina, real talk. So when she said that to that, I'm like, well, yeah. I'm like, but if we'll wake up if come in the morning, we're moving in slow motion, then we might have to reschedule. And we chose. I really didn't want to say tomorrow, but my mom was like, my aunt is off tomorrow, and da da da. So I'm like, hey, KT, yes, Jacob, honey, Jacob done tapped down on us. Yeah, yeah. He have. When I tell y'all from yesterday to today, that boy knew it was his birthday. He knew it was his birthday, and when I tell y'all, he's an act like the birthday boy all day long. He have. How was your Christmas, KT? How did the kids act this morning? Did you pull it off? And they just was so convinced. But yeah, oh man, I almost feel like, ooh, should I have committed to this? But like I told Tika, if we see what we're tired, see exactly, Mika. I mean, sometimes you just gotta do that. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I know I have quote unquote committed to going to see my aunt now, which is like a 50-minute drive from here. But it's like a 45, 50-minute drive. But if we don't make it, then I'll just have to, like I told Tika, if we don't make it tomorrow, we'll just reschedule for one day in a week. It's okay. I'm like, we're not going to beat up on ourselves. We ain't going to stress ourselves. If we can't make it, tomorrow, then we'll do another day this week. But I do want to go up there. So that's it. Cause what I have to work. Unless somebody else call, I got to work starting Wednesday. So I really do want to just relax the next couple of days. To be honest, I put it out there somewhere, and then we went to see Black Hunter. I even got to drop off gifts at my parents. Oh, awesome. Well, that's good, KT. Yeah, I've been seeing so many. Yeah, you gotta be careful about, you know, the C word. Yeah, I get it. So, um, yeah, Girl, Tina, I get it. You okay? So you went and spent time with your family. You enjoyed, but you're in pain. So hopefully, if you can, tomorrow you go rest. But that's the thing, y'all. Yeah, that's all. I'm like, oh, I was tired. Even I even felt like my son, my oldest son. He came over. Oh, wow, green girl. You made, but do you feel better because you made that? Yeah. Yeah, Tina, full day of rest. Green girl, how you feeling after you said you chose you? Not just myself. I think we all are tired. But that it's always the case. When you're leading up to a big event, you kind of push yourself to the limit, lack of sleep, constantly moving this, that, and third. And then once everything has been done, you know, then all that other stuff kick in, and you realize how tired you are. So yeah, I definitely know I'm tired. Um, so even though I did say we was going up to my aunt's tomorrow, we might have to push it to another day. Yeah, I am too. I want, that's why I said, I'm like, real talk. I know I say this every time I come on KT. I always tell y'all, well, I ain't gonna be on long. I ain't gonna be on long. Well, bless God, you feel great. That's what I'm talking about, green girl. Yeah, I'm always saying, I ain't gonna be on here long. I ain't gonna be on here long. I ain't gonna be on here long. But tonight, I'm really not gonna be on here long. I am. I'm tired. I'm telling you, I'm finna tie this good hair up and pull these good lashes and stuff out. My aunt lives about, we always go the street way. We don't go the highway. Um, if we go the highway, it's probably about 40 minutes, about 45. But going the street way, it's going to take us about 50 minutes to an hour to get that street way. And we usually go the street way from where because of, where we are, it's just, in all honesty, it's just better to go the street way. So yeah, it's just better to go the street way um, to her because, like I said, we're in Covington. They're in Swanee, So, and I know my mom was talking about coming here because she need to do some stuff here in Covington, but we was like, so yeah. Uncle Tony is good. Thank you for asking, KT. Merry Christmas, Greg. I'm gonna say Greg because all the rest of them might get it wrong. Um, Uncle Tony is good. He is. He's been a little hard headed. Hey, Storm. Yes, exactly, Glenda. Tired, but thank God for the strength. And I tell you, my Uncle Tony is doing good. Uncle Tony being a little hard headed, and that's another reason why I really want to go tomorrow. Um, because I want to see him. Oh, okay, they're in Swanee as well. Oh, wow, yeah. So they're in Swanee, and we're in Covington. Yeah, KT, he's doing good. He being hard headed because his first day out, he was doing stuff he wasn't supposed to do. So thank you, Storm. Yeah, I've been back. I fell off this past week because of sinuses and all that stuff. But other than that, I've been good. I've been back. I've been back. Yeah, KT. And I get it. You're saying sounds like your dad. I get it. When you have been so independent and you've done everything you want to do all your life. Exactly, Tina. I did. I told he's like, I am. And then, he hit me with when am I gonna see you? I ain't seen you in a while, and I love you, and I want to see you. So that's, I was like, well, if we don't get up there before Christmas, I promise you, we will get up there. I will come. You will see me before. If I live in the Lord, spare me. That's how the old folks talk. If I live in the Lord, spare me. I will be up there before the end of this year. Good night, green girl. Now you go on to bed now, because you kept saying that to us last night, but you kept jumping back on. But get you some rest, and thank you for stopping by. I just, it's just certain ones I just want to see. I want to see, and see how y'all day went, and let y'all know how mine went or whatever. But yeah, so Uncle Tony is good. He is. Uncle Tony is Uncle Tony. And outside that, like I said, my son, my oldest son, he came over, came in my youngest granddaughter, Zaya. And cause that's his road dog. He got two daughters, but the youngest, that's his road dog. I don't care where he go. If it ain't to work, she going with him. Anything outside of work, she's jumping in the car with him. So they came over. And he was tired. And he was like, I'm tired, but I had to come see my family. So he walked in the door tired, y'all. He tired. I'm tired because he was like, and I guess he wanted to surprise me because normally he texts me and let me know what he's doing, but he didn't. He was texting Tika. So that was like, his way, I guess, of surprising me. Yes, family really is Storm. Family is everything. And so he came and he was so tired. Like I said, we ate. Um we were watching TV. We watched The Best Man final chapters. We watched, I think we watched the first three episodes. By the time he got here, that was another thing. Normally when he comes, my son come early, but he came late. But he was tired, but he was determined to come see us on Christmas. So we watched oh man, KT. The Best Man final chapters. Like I thought, in my head it was gonna be a movie, but I read on my Facebook somebody was saying it was on episode 2, and I'm like, what? Well, it's 8 episodes. Yeah, so they made it to like a mini series. It's 8 episodes. We watched 3 of them today, and it was good. We go finish up, but we told Robert we would not watch him without him, so we can't watch him. He's at the station tomorrow, so we can't watch him until he get home. But yeah, the 3 episodes we watched are good, very good. I was like, look at y'all. Yeah, so it was good. And then we watched. Robert wanted us to watch this movie. And me and Tika looking like, this is what you want us to watch on Christmas? Called, anybody seen or heard the movie Violent Christmas? We watched that movie today. We watched Violent Christmas. And I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you're gonna love it. Best Man, Best Man, final chapters got so many twists. For the first 3 episodes we saw, you're gonna love it. So yeah, y'all gotta check it out. Yeah, we watched a movie today called Violent Christmas. Exactly. That's what me and Tika kept saying. We looking like this is just not the movie, but it was supposed to be it's like it was okay. Spoiler alert. That's all I'm gonna say about the movie. The movie to me and me and Tika kept saying, we're like, this is like a modern day, more adult with a different spin, Home Alone. The Best Man final chapter is on Peacock. So you got to get Peacock to watch it. Um, so no, and it's another website. There's websites out there, y'all, that I don't know because Robert know all the stuff that you can watch a lot of stuff. You just got to find the one that's give you the right stuff. But yeah, but Peacock, um, that's where all the best. So we end up, you got to get it if you want to watch it because we want to watch it. BTV app too. Oh, I haven't heard of that one, Tina. So you know me, I'm gonna see what that is about. But I know. Good night, Glenda, baby. Thank you for stopping by. Um, but yeah, so we watched that, and that movie, Violent Christmas. Like I said, to me, it's a modern day spin on Home Alone. I don't know if I said Home Alone, but yeah, it's like a modern day spin. Yeah, see, that's Robert Tina. Robert know all the apps to go to, all of them for any type of anything you want to watch. But yeah, um, it was like I said, it was definitely a spin. It was a spin on the Christmas movie, to be honest. But yeah, it was a spin. To me, like me and T kept saying, it was like this is like a modern day Home Alone with the added. It's like the adult version. Let me say that it's like the adult version of Home Alone. So you get the extra. It's called Violent Christmas. So that in itself, when I say adult version spin on Home Alone, that's what you're getting. Yeah. Yeah. We didn't want to watch it, but let me tell you how Robert is, KT. Robert is like, because he's, he be gone so much. So when he's here and he like, y'all go watch so and so, so and so with me, we be like, oh, really don't want to, but like, yeah, we got to. So that's how Robert get us almost 90% of the time. It's because we like, well, he's never here. So if he wants us to watch something, because like for those that know me and Tika and us, the family, y'all know we love to do family things together. So, like yesterday he kept wanting us to play phase 10, but it was so much going on. He like, y'all finna get a game of phase 10. And I'm like, no, we got other no, we're not. He kept asking. We're like, no. So today we had to, he's wanted us to watch Violent Christmas, and that's what we watched. And it definitely was different. Hey, Miss LC. Thank you, LC. I'm good. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, yeah, KT. We took it, we do a lot of that. We do a lot of, hey, we gotta take one for the team. And that's what we do. And we sitting there the whole time, me and T kept looking at each other like, he got us again. He got us again. But it was a good movie. It really was. It had a message behind it. Of course, it was. As I ain't gonna do no spoiler alerts, but like I said, the only spoiler alert is it's like a modern day spin on Home Alone, and the name Violent Christmas entails you got a lot of violence in it. You really do. You got a lot of violence, but it still had a message. It still had a message about Christmas and believing. I mean, how they worked that in there was crazy to me. Like, what? You you still trying to give us a message, but they gave us one. But yeah. So other than that, that was my day. I was Like I said, and we gonna see how tomorrow go. Yeah. And again, because I didn't want to feel like I rushed past you, prophetess MC. Thank you, and God bless you as well. And thank you. I feel good. So, you know, I really do. I feel good. I I feel good. I feel good better than I have in a long time. So yeah, KT, we that's what we was trying to figure out because we started out, the bottles that we like to get, the big bottles. So we had the big bottle. We had three of them this morning. We had three. And wasn't nobody really drinking, wasn't nobody drinking them but me and Tika. When my son came, thank you, Maya. Yeah. Um, when my son came, he got a glass, but tonight, me and Tika, we was on the last bottle. We were like, who? We ain't been drinking like that today. And she's like, Mom, what you been doing? Filling up your glass? I'm like, no, I have not. I'm like, so somebody been coming in here slipping, drinking with us, and we just didn't know it. But we tapped out now. We ain't got no more wine. We ain't got no more wine. So, and I'm cool then. I'm gonna take it easy for the week on my wine because New Year's Eve, week from today, and I'm gonna, I don't even know what we doing for the new year. Um, but I know I'm gonna drink my wine. Yes, hunting. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I was thinking I was doing like a reflection last night and today. And I was like, wow, a lot, a lot has transpired in 2022. And I'm like, this year went by fast, y'all. To me it did. Because when I was looking at things and everything, I'm like, today is, the 25th. I came back on April 25th. So I'm like, today is 8 months that I've been back in Covington. It don't seem like I've been back that long, but I've been back for 8 months. And I'm like, we don't, it's like, cause we're gonna do, I said it last night, y'all. We're gonna do vision boards on the first. So we're gonna this week we'll get the things that we need. But I have been really researching. Yes, yes, KT. That's what that is crazy. It don't seem like it, but I came back. My birthday is April 27th. I came back 2 days before my birthday. Hey Tammy, baby, how you doing? I'm glad to see you here tonight. Yeah, so yeah, we did them years ago. I haven't done a vision board. Ooh, probably in about 4 years, maybe 5 years. So this year we're doing a vision board. Yeah. See, you started yours a few months ago, Tina. But we're gonna do a vision board on January 1st. And this is the first time that I researched vision boards. And the reason why is because my I'm not just going through the motions this time of just doing something because hey, everybody do vision. No, my vision board is going to have purpose because you know everything I put on this board, I gotta look. I'm going to look at it. You have to look at it every single day. So I tell you when you do a vision board, you put it somewhere that you're going to look at it every single day. So I've been trying to figure out. I'm like, there's two places in my room that I can put my stuff. Um, Oh, baby, you been in the hospital? No, world sickness. Yes, he is. God is able. God is able. And MC, Prophetess MC, you're in my prayers. One thing I know about the God we serve, he may not come when you want him, but he's always on time. And his timing is the perfect time. So I would definitely have you in my prayers. And he said a Monday, no, a Monday, a Monday. Yes. I think it's a habit that we always do vision boards every year. But this year, this is the first year I could truly say, okay, got it. Okay, a Monday. This is the first year that, like I said, I've done my research, and my vision board this year is going to be done with, it's going to be intentional. Well, bless God, you're at home. And we already know this already done. It's already done. It's not even asking God to heal. We know you're healed. So now we're just thanking him for what he's done, and we're waiting on the manifestation of it. Amen. Um, so yeah, it's my vision board is going to be very intentional. It's going to be done with purpose, and is I'm not just putting anything on it. I'm putting things that are very specific that I know that I'm going to push with, and I've already been praying about it. I I don't want nothing on my board I'm not serious about. Anything that goes on my board, I want to be. I'm gonna give it my all, and it doesn't depend on anybody or anything. It depends on me because I am like I've said this in videos before, and it's the truth. Yes, powerful manifestation. We are the determining factor of anything that we're trying to do, anything that we're trying to achieve. Purposeful manifestation. I like that. I like both of those. Yes, it does. And my thing is, if you are serious about whatever it is you're trying to do, you are the determining factor. You are the determining factor as to whether or not you succeed or you fail. And when I look over everything that I have said I want to do or was trying to do, and it became stagnant, of not failed, just stagnant, it was because of me. Regardless of why I fell off or slacked up or didn't do whatever. That's besides the point. The point is, it still was me. So now I'm like, it's so for real things that I want to succeed at. And my attitude now, y'all, is I'll never know if I can truly, truly succeed in an area if I don't give it my all. We are all, yes, exactly. We're all the common denominator in our lives. And like I said, I don't blame nothing and nobody for my stagnant life. Regardless of whatever has transpired, at the end of the day, I'm still the determining factor. Bottom line. So yeah. Um, Anybody that, for those that are trying to do a vision board or whatever this year, get your stuff together. Um, I'm going to go live on the first, and I am going to do. I'm excited too, KT. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like, I just got to get past me. And when I say get past me, I mean because when you're looking at things, things can deter you. They can deter you and they can distract you. That's I I got to get over that. I got to get over what things look like. Does that make sense? Amen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Casey. I can't wait either. It's like I'm excited because these are for real things that I'm like, and I'm not putting a time limit on it. Yes, I got some short term goals in mind, but mine is a long term. I'm not going to put a time limit. I'm just going to put some milestones, like some checkpoints. That's the word. I'm not going to put a time limit, but I am going to put some checkpoints because in 2 months, I'm going to need to check and see, hey, where you at in this? What are you doing with that? Are you, you know, what you been doing? Have you been working on this? Have you been working on that? Amen. I do, Tina. I got it. I know I got it. I'm just, like I said, I'm the determining factor. That's why I say it all the time. That's why I don't complain too loud. Because at the end of the day, I'm the determining factor. And how I allow circumstances and things to affect me. That's me. That's nobody else. That's me. Amen. Nothing to fear. That's where I'm at. So yeah. I'm excited. Like I said, this week I'm gonna be getting things together and doing what I need to do to get my vision board ready because on the first we're doing vision boards and my vision board is going to be purposeful. It's intentional. My vision board is going to be very intentional. So yeah. Um, and I'm gonna tell you, I had to ask myself, not going deep, just a question I asked myself, and that's what I'm still dealing with, is that Stacy, what are you afraid of? Because if you really did what you're supposed to do and you push, you will be successful at it. So what are you afraid of? You're afraid of success. Um, and then I've been that's a question I've been asking myself for about a year and a half, maybe two, maybe longer than that. And then I realized I said, you know what it is? And I was very honest with myself and I said it. It's not that I'm afraid of the journey to get there. It's what it takes to stay there. So, you do what you have to do to get where it is you're trying to go. That's one chapter. But to be able to stay there, and even if it's possible to supersede that position, there's other things that has to be done. And that I had to realize, I'm like, it's not even the journey of getting there that gets me. Yes, you are so right, KT, and that is really true. I know I'm my worst. I'm harder on myself than anybody has ever been. Um, exactly. That's what a vision board is supposed to be, Tina. It's supposed to have motivating, encouraging things to get you the affirmations. And it's supposed to have goals that you're legit trying to work towards. Um, so yeah. Um, like I said, I'm not just I can't the last time I remember doing a vision board, um, probably about 6, 7 years ago, to be honest. I don't recall doing one. I know Tika and her people did one since being here. We've been here 5.5 years, going on 6 years in this house in Covington. We've been here for almost 6 years. And I've never done a vision board here. So it's so past time. And I'm gonna do it. And everything that I want to do, I will say this, everything that I want to do is going to require me, and let's be honest, that's with anything. It's going to require me to step out of my comfort zone. It's going to require me to push when I don't feel like pushing. Um, it's going to require me to overlook the negative and strictly focus on the positive. It's going to require me to turn a deaf ear to the naysayers and only listen to and mix and mingle with positive energy, positive people. Um, exactly. Thank you, KT. For the first time in a long time, I I truly believe in me, and I know anything I set my mind to, I can do it. It's not even doing it, it's the consistency. And I'm like, that's your key, Stacey. You got to be consistent. Don't attempt anything that you're not willing to put in the work and be consistent with. Bottom line. If I'm not, I've been really thinking about this, because I'm like, I keep saying I want to go back. I eventually want to get back to vegan, but I was like, I want to be pescatarian first. And I'm like, I'm gonna miss because y'all, I don't have to have any of that other stuff. I told y'all before, it's chicken. I love fried chicken, but this gonna sound crazy. But I've been so happy and so thankful, and I'm like, Lord, I thank you because chicken just ain't been tasting the same to me. That happened before, right before me and Tika went vegan before it. The chicken never tasted right. It was just always nasty. And so, when we made that decision, we just jumped right in cold turkey. So that's where I feel like I am even now. Lately, chicken just ain't been tasting right to me, to be honest. It haven't. So I'm like, oh, thank you. So that means that when January 1st hit and I say I'm done with the chicken, I'll be really done with it. Not to mention, I was watching the news the other day and then reading, I'm always reading and looking up stuff. But there's talking about how there's a shortage. There's talking about how dairy has went through the roof. That's like of all the things in the US, excuse me, that eggs has been the highest item in the US that has like for real inflation. Exactly, girl. Chicken wings and turkey booty. But you go my nerves with that. Yeah. I'm enjoying it, but I'm telling you. And I said it to Robert today. We was downstairs and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try. I said, I'm gonna try to eat some fried chicken every day this week. He was like, what? Fried chicken every day this week? I said, yeah. I said, because come January 1st, I'm giving up chicken again. I'm giving all that up and I'm just going to do my seafood. I said, because eventually I'm going to work my way back to being vegan. He was like, what? I'm like, yeah, I really am. I can honestly say, y'all, when I was fully vegan, I felt the best I have felt in so long. Like the aches and pains, the energy level, not having to need coffee and stuff like it was just I liked how I ain't gonna lie, I love how I felt. Like I said, didn't have all the aches and pains, energy galore, slept amazing. Like I got the best sleep. Like I slept good every night. Even the issues that I tell y'all about with my sinuses, my skin glowing. Oh my God, like oh my God, my skin was just absolutely gorgeous. The dark marks that I have right here, that went away. Even I know I've talked about it in the past about how I have, and I think, like, I don't care what nobody say. I know it's a hormone. It's a hormone imbalance. Because when and I've had that for a long time, but I grow hair on my neck. I get hair right here. It doesn't grow right here on my chest like it used to, but it definitely grow on my neck. But when I was vegan, that almost came. It's like it's disappeared. Like, yeah, like I stopped having to do all that, and I'm like, I want all that back. Is it gonna be a challenge because the house eats regular? It is. It is. But I can do it. Yeah. I'm telling you, the growth that I had with the hair that grows on my neck, that it went away. It went away. And I think that was the biggest thing that stood out to me outside of the fact that I didn't need coffee. And that's probably why I've been having a headache. Because I haven't had coffee y'all in over a week. Y'all believe it? I haven't had coffee in over a week. But all of those things play a part. And yeah, KT, thank you. Thank you for believing in me. I do. I got it. I got it. And I'm gonna do it. Um, so yeah, I know I'm gonna have some good days and some bad days. It's gonna be days I'm gonna come on here and I'm like, y'all pray for me. Because I just loved how I felt when I was vegan. I was exercising every day. I was losing weight and I felt amazing. And I love how I felt. I, I love how I felt. And I'm like, I really want this weight off of me. You know, I do. I want this weight back off of me. I mean, I'm tired of it. I'm just tired of the weight. And honestly, I guess because it had been so long since I saw myself smaller that I've always been pleased with any pictures that I took, other than, you know, waist up. I ain't gonna sit here and tell no lie. I don't like full bodies because I was like, well, I'm too big. I didn't like full bodies. But waist up, I always was pleased with my pictures. But then when I lost the weight and I saw pictures of me smaller, the slimmer face, this weren't so puffy, and it's like now I'm like, oh, man, I'm all right, but I'm not pleased like I was before. And one thing about me, and I've told y'all this before, I love me at every stage of my life. That's just I'm gonna love me no matter what. But I love me, but I don't have to be completely pleased with me. And I'm at that point. I liked the slimmer Stacy. I'm not trying to get to be skinny, but I like the slimmer Stacy because the slimmer Stacy, they have all the aches and pains. I slept like a baby. It was just so much positive things that went along with it. So yeah. But other than that, I'm still loving on little cute little blowfish. I told you, I'm like, ooh, y'all didn't tell me I run around here look like a cute little blowfish. Yep, I'm looking like a cute little blowfish, but hey, I love me some me. So yeah, we've been on here for going on an hour. It's late, and I'm finna get off. I could tell y'all watching me, but I know everybody is tired, and I just love y'all for coming on, hanging out with me for a little while. Um, I know I didn't keep it up. Yeah, life does get in the way. Life does get in the way, KT, and that's okay. That's what I said. I'm not gonna beat up on myself because life happens, things happen, and things do knock us off. But has always been my thing. It's okay to fall off. It's okay to fall back. Just don't stay there. Get get yourself together and then get back on it. Whatever it is you're trying to do, just and that's what I say to myself all the time. I'm like, you know what? I don't beat up on myself for stopping because when I look over my life, I've always done things to when I would get like, okay, Stacey, it's time to scale back. You're picking up too much weight. You're doing this. So I've always been that person. I haven't went full force, but I've always, when I would get to a certain point, I was like, okay, stop, stop, stop. You're putting on too much weight. So I'm like this, as long as you don't give up, you're still succeeding. Long as you don't stop, even if you fall off, even if you fall down, long as you're getting up and you're continuing to fight and try, you still haven't won. Because guess what? It's so much easier to just give up and say to hell with it. But to keep going, to pick up where you left off, to start over again, that in itself speaks volumes. Exactly. Fall down 7, get up, stand up 8 times. My thing is, I don't care how many times you fall down, just don't stay down. Get up, dust yourself off, get your thoughts together, and get back on it. Keep it moving. It's okay to be stagnant. It's okay to be in neutral. Just don't stay there. So yeah, that's where I'm at. And I'm okay. I'm okay with it. Now they will be ready for this comeback because this comeback is very personal. Um, and they had this one, KT. Anything that I do, I'm gonna be honest with you, when it comes to especially when it comes to my weight, I never have done anything for other people. But usually everything I've done, me and Tika would be tag teaming. We was like this. It was both of us trying to do it. Even when she started back eating her seafood, I continued to be um vegan for a while. But this right here, this is personal because like, okay, I'm gonna take best man. I'm gonna take best man, for instance. when we're watching it, yeah, I remember Best Man came out when in '09 or something like it came out way back when. Well, we forget that we all are aging. So when you're watching, give y'all heads up, when you're watching, you gotta remember TV and technology, everything is so much clearer. You can see so much now on TV. So when watching Best Man Final Chapters, everybody done aged. Everybody done aged. And when you look at it, I think almost everybody's in their 50s. The main cast, I want to say is in their 50s. So when you're looking at that, when I'm looking at it, yeah, I'm 51. So you're looking at it, and I'm like, everybody, to me, they still look amazing. But it's like I heard some of the, I read some of the different comments and stuff people say. I'm like, what is it about people that, they feel like you're getting older, but they expect you to still look like you did 20 years ago? You're blessed if you age gracefully. You know, some people age didn't do them so well. And then there are those that as they got older, they to me look better. I personally I thought and I'm just being real. This is not being, conceited enough, stupid. But I've always thought I was, I'm like, okay, I'm cute. I ain't ugly. I ain't the best looking chick walking, but hey, I ain't the ugliest either. But I've always felt that way about myself. But when I look at pictures over the years, I'm like, I am blessed and highly favored because I truly feel like I have aged gracefully. I really do. That's just me. When I look at the people that are my age, I know people that are younger than me that to me, I feel like they look older than me. Exactly, KT. And I'm like, I'm 51. If I live to see it, I'll be 52, April 27th. And I'm like, I and I do. I don't miss a day without telling God thank you. Because I'm like, I truly feel like I have aged gracefully. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Maya. Yes. And I said, I'm gonna do a collage. Thank you. Thank you, KT. Thank you. And that I think has a lot to do with it. I'm genuinely a loving person. I'm genuinely a happy person. And when I find myself not being able to be that, it bothers me. Um, but I'm telling you, I've looked at like, how Google is. Google boy, Google, hey, they'll give you a little taste of reality. Google be giving me pictures from 10, 12 years ago. And I'm like, I mean, Lord, I thank you. I'm like, because I think I definitely aged gracefully and I pretty much look the same. I love that. But the reality is I'm getting older. And there are things that I used to do that I still do. And some things that I got to stop doing. I can't do no more because our bodies change. And, I think a lot of times the hardest part about aging and getting older is we're not mentally ready because we still thinking we 10 years, 20 years younger and still trying to say and do the things that we did back then. And the reality of things is we're older, so we have to change our mindset. And yeah, so um it's like I realized that, like even for me, I'm gonna say with me, even for me, I look at it, I'm like, I only I really don't hang out with nobody other than the household. Um, and girl, it's your allergies. Don't say that, KT. It's your allergies. You're not getting sick. It's your allergies. Look, ain't it yet? Hey, it's your allergies. Um, but yeah, I'm like, I only hang out with the household, and of course, everybody. Girl, I always pray for you. You're one of the people I pray for all the time in my daily prayers because I do. I pray for my YouTube family. I pray for y'all. I pray for anybody that I'm connected to, whether I know you personally in person or not. That's just me. But yeah, I'm gonna say an extra prayer for you because I know you are caring for your woman. And how is she feeling? Is she feeling any better, KT? Um, cause yeah, people forget that stuff is still out there, and there's nothing to play with. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like today when I got up, I told you, last week it was this side of my face, this eye, this ear, this side of my mouth. This week it's been this side, but this ear is just acting a fool on me. But I'm like, well, keep it pushing, and I'm gonna get it right. So yeah, um, yeah, yeah. But I was saying all that to say she's okay, but feels so good. Yeah, she can't feel guilty to know things happen. It happened, and it's a blessing that she has you there. She's surrounded by people that love her and that's caring for her. Because if the tables were turned, she'll do the same thing for you. So no, there you can't. She has no control over that. So no, that's life. You can't. It's one thing to feel guilty about certain things, but to me, you don't feel guilty about things you can't control, and she can't control that. So no. That guilt go out the window. Hey, she's blessed to have someone that loves her and that's caring for her. Because you have a lot of people that when all this stuff happened, starting years ago to now, they don't have anybody. You know what I'm saying? And they're having to get through all of this stuff by themselves. So it's a blessing to have people that not only is there, but it's a blessing to have people that are willing, because there are a lot of people that can do but won't do. So it's a blessing to be in a position that you have someone that do care and that are willing to do and that do. If that makes sense. But yeah. So yeah, y'all. Excuse me. Um, I'm gonna take my incarnation tonight. And I'm gonna actually sleep on the heating pad on this side of my face. Because it's not even this don't even hurt no more. I still feel it a little bit in my eye because it burned like earlier today it was burning. But this ear is just really giving me the blues. Oh, so yeah, I'm gonna sleep on the heating pad tonight. And like I said, my plans is to go to Swanee tomorrow, but we gonna see. We'll see. Thank you, KT. Girl, I'll be all right. I'm gonna be okay because, like I said, long as I don't feel like I was feeling early in the last week, because this Sunday, so it's the start of a new week. But last week, I wasn't on here, and it was because I was jacked up, and I'm like, it's not just me. So several people I know are going through. So it's not even like I said, it's just that time of year when the weather keep changing and so on and so forth. I sure will. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him that thing is something else. I love my Uncle Tony. Uncle Tony he's always been that person. I got many stories about him. Okay, y'all. Nope, there ain't yarn. There ain't yarn. But there's so much stuff I have on my plate that I need, and I'm like, I don't let so much stuff just like sit. And I promise y'all, I'm finna get back on top of things. Yeah, girl. So for those of you that want to do the vision board, gather your things this week because on the first, which is what, next Monday? Yeah, because the 31st, yeah, the 31st is next Sunday. So the first is going to be on a Monday. And so get your things together. And I'm gonna go live when we get ready to do our vision board. And we're gonna talk and we're gonna get it together. But yeah, y'all, I'm sleeping. And what time is it? Let's see what time it is. Because I do this every night. Oh, I did go in at like 12, 11, almost 11:30. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't even realize it was that late. Because, I know I look at the time, but then I get so caught up in us that I truly forget. So I'm so sorry, y'all. I love you guys. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful night. And I like I said, I really did stop by to say Merry Christmas. See how everybody they went. And I will definitely see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Um, and I love y'all too, but you already knew that. I love you guys. I appreciate you. And I'll see y'all. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you the next day. Well, it's technically already Monday. So if I don't see you later today, I definitely see you Tuesday, but I'll be on tomorrow. Like I said, I'm pushing myself because I was sick and I lost so many days last week. I said I'm going to push and try to do every day until the first of the year. So we'll see. But I love you guys. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful night. And I'll see y'all soon. Good night.